bit right here. Welcome. I'm gonna put welcome here. That sounds a kind way of doing that. It's technically still 2:59 CST. I started a teeny bit early. Let's just begin. Well, this is not a CD. I got this yesterday. This is a cassette of Sinatra Reprise, not Reprise. You know, it's spelled the same, it's pronounced differently, but there's Reprise, Sinatra. Look at him, nice and cool. And Sinatra always was cool. Not the king of cool, I was Dean, but anyway. You have good hits on here, like Love and Marriage. You got Strangers in the Night, My Way, Theme from New York, New York. 66. Eugene Landy. Landy just joined the group. Oh, I don't know. 6'7" is Landy. Well, here's Sinatra again. You know, he's a classic. Thing is, there's a difference between a cassette and a CD. There's definitely a difference. I actually don't know what 6'7" means. People just say it randomly. And then here's John Denver. Got some going on here.
Lucy, did you want to go?
Higher Ground. There. Scott. They're getting good ones on here. I also have this on vinyl. Well, I prefer the CD. Let's get into my favorite box first, because it's my favorite box, and I carry this most everywhere. This is my CD case, the green CD case I call it, because it's got my favorite ones. Starting out with, I'm supposed to hold it like this. This is Gary Lewis and the Playboys. Has 25 of their probably greatest songs, even though you have the B-sides on here. I don't have a favorite on here, of course, because I don't have a favorite Gary Lewis song. Maybe I found Word of Warning first. Beach Boys. It's the first Beach Boys one to show. Here it is. Surfer Girl. That's a twofer from Capitol. Thank you, Capitol. John Denver's greatest, right here. Got bonus tracks on this one. This one's like 2005, yep. Yes. 15 big ones. We've got classics on here. She on Goodness. Don't worry, it's not broken. It's a bit. Nope, not broken. It's got a good amount. Phil Spector. Sunflower Surf's Up. Elle has this one because you see, it's got the Capitol logo. I think it's the same design in the UK. I would not be too sure. You also mean some songbook. I think it's called the song. Yeah, Songtrack. Oh, it's not a songbook. It's Songtrack. Like a soundtrack. Dave Clark 5. My only Dave Clark 5 CD, I think. Okay, the artist from. This is from 2020. Dave Clark 5. Universal Love. Jesus loves you bracelet. I'm actually wearing a bracelet right here. Parlophone. Revolver. Classic. Party and Stack of Tracks right here. There's another twofer from Capitol. That sounds. Mono and stereo. We love mono and we love stereo, so 2 for 1, yeah. Let's go, 2 for 1. Welcome, Isabel. I'm at Magical Mystery Tour. Right here at Magical Mystery Tour. On stereo for 2009. So that's when they reissued, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if the same CD design is in the UK. I'm pretty sure it is. Here's Abbey Road from 2017. Let's see here, 2019 actually. Can't really. Sometimes it's hard to read on CDs. That's the problem. But here, 15 Big Ones and Love You. Oh, I love this one. I think I got it for my birthday. Stereo, because of course it's stereo. It's the 70s, late 70s. One of the scoop. Awesome Wrong. I can tell no difference between mono and stereo. So they sound pretty good. Oh, it's not broken. It just made a sound here. I would never break this one. This is today and some reasons overnights too for Moss. It's Michael Jackson Thriller. No bad song on here. Wanna be starting something? Then you have The Girl's Mind with Paul McCartney. Then we have Bad right here. You have Smooth Criminal and Bad on the same album. That's kind of overpowered. But thank you, CBS and Epic. I think Epic was owned by CBS, or was it the other way around? I can't remember. Friends. The Beach Boys' Friends on CD for either 1991 or 2000. I think it's 1991 or 2001. This is 2020 on CD, either 1991 or 2001. Hey, Wiz, welcome. We are on to the one from the thumbnail. Saying The Beach Boys' Greatest Hits Volume 3, Best of the Brother Years, 1970 to 86. So it has a pretty good amount. It has 20. Goes from Acid Music to Your Day to has California Dreamin', Buddy Holly. From the original master tapes. Manufactured in Japan? Interesting. No. John Denver. I am. This whole live stream is dedicated to compact discs. John Denver. This was the Wildlife concert from '95. There he is. No bad one because John Denver live is something I'll never get to experience since he died in '97. But it was on the first disc. But there's the medley of Leaving on Jet Plane and Goodbye Again. I wish that would have been. No, they were released at different times, but what if they were released as a single? Now that would have been crazy. This is the first disc of Sounds of Summer. This is the 2022 version, which was in the box set. Because here's the disc 2. And disc 3. I kind of got shoved the reprise. They got the capital right there. Instead of reprise. Because is the Beach Boys still on by reprise? No. Oh, think. Yeah. Smile. Brian Wilson produced Smile. Brian Wilson presents Smile. Landy, you'd know where a cassette is. These were invented in '82. Got some Bob and Gail. Bob, this is my grandpa's CD. He makes music. It's pretty good. More of the folk and old-timey stuff. Oh, yeah. Weezer. It's the Weezer Blue album from '94. The Elders, local Kansas City Irish rock band. I know them because one of their members was in my favorite bands that's coming up pretty soon. Not the Next one's Frankie Valley and the Four Seasons. Hard to hate Frankie Valley. I've got you deep in the heart of you. Yeah, I think these are CDRs. Could you please tell me the name of this band? It's going to Jan and Dean. Curb Records. Ba 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 brand. Here was the band I was going to talk about. The Rainmakers. Their first one, made in West Germany by Polygram. This is a Kansas City-based rock band. Their bassist, R.I.P. Steve Phillips, joined the Elders. We already know what album this one is. Here, Beatles 1. Great compilation. Oh, yeah, nice and no damage. It's a pretty nice copy. Oops. No, these are broken. Dino. D. Martin. The essential D. Martin. But hey, Mambo Italiano. We've got Gentle on My Mind. Everybody loves somebody sometimes. The Rainmakers, Fooling with the Universe. It's got pretty good ones. You guys just gonna get an apple to eat. You just eat snacking on an apple. False First and Promises. John Denver. Hard not to hate it. Actually, it's hard. It's hard to hate it. That's what I meant. Because I like Poem, Prayers, and Promises. Poem, Prayers, and Promises is a good one. Pure Reggae. It's a really good one. Can't remember all the artists on it. Pretty scarce to find different info on it. But it's pretty good. And then Christmas with the Beach Boys. If you know the Beach Boys Christmas album, there was The Ultimate Christmas from '98. Then there's Christmas with the Beach Boys from 2004. The Ultimate Christmas and Beach Boys Christmas from the Beach Boys. It's the same album. But it's different slightly. White box. Haven't opened the thing in forever. 25 On by the Rainmakers is from 2011 when they reformed. That's why God made the radio. Yeah, exactly. I kind of prefer CDs to vinyl, but well, I might have more CDs than vinyl. That's why God made a radio. Produced by Brian Wilson. Executive producer Mike Love. What does he mean? He's the executive producer. Rockabye Baby. All by renditions of the Beatles. I just found this randomly at a Church Twice event like a year ago. Got it. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Can't remember when the CD came out. I think it's from 1987. It's from the 80s and 90s. Depeche Mode. People Are People compilation. Made in the U.S. Well, why would that be? John Denver. The Flower That Shattered the Stone on Windstar. Depeche Mode. Violator. Depeche Mode Violator right there. Got it's got Personal Jesus, Enjoy the Silence, Policy of Truth. Rush Presto. It's got Presto. That's the only one I've heard of it. Yes. I've never listened to Yes. The Elvis CDs are in their own special box. I have 2 special boxes of Elvis. Just only Elvis. We'll get to that eventually. Reba McEntire. Sons of the Pioneers. Pretty classic one. Phantom of the Opera. Great movie, I'll tell you that, from 2004. If I don't know who made this, but this from 2002, March of 2002. Is this? Which one's this one? This is Push Mode, Songs of Faith and Devotion. This is Chicago Night and Day. From 1995. This was more of their jazz stuff, like big band stuff, I'm pretty sure. John Denver. Rare and Unreleased Volume 2. See how for you on the Kansas, the best of Kansas. Heard of Kansas before. This is from 1984. This is Adele's. To just put 25 on it. That's 25. This is Queen, A Kind of Magic, from 86. Could be wrong. It's from the 80s or the 90s. So, copyright 1986 and 1991. Shrek 2 Party CD. Shrek 2 Party. What I Like About You. So by Shrek and Fiona. Now that's gonna turn some heads. I think the next box is pretty hard to close, but you know, we're gonna. Those are very packed in with a lot of CDs in here. Mono/stereo, BL65 on CD from 2004. She was a part of that mono box set? No, might have been. The Elders Racing the Tro. Must be a Irish thing. I'll win it now. Frank Sinatra Beginnings. From released in 98. Well, he died in 98, so I'm thinking the 40s. She went solo in 40, I think. But I want it now. Another Frank Sinatra one? Yeah, I like Frank Sinatra. It's hard not to like him. He's pretty good. Oh, yes, Brian Wilson, Imagination. Some of these discs are actually really nice. I'm going to tell you, tomorrow's short is going to be on my vinyl ABBA Gold album. That's good. Spiced apple cider. Bing Crosby's Greatest Hits. The Seasons. Come on. I'm going to say Bing Crosby in the 70s. Oh, he's so good. Dean. I've got like 5 Dean ones because they're different albums. They were put onto a box set. Dean. This calls for more Dean. Adam Sandler. Stan and Judy's Kid. Come on, it's Adam Sandler. This is an EP. They Might Be Giants. Why does the sun shine? The sun is a massive, incandescent gas. I don't know why. I got a They Might Be Giants EP. The best of Schoolhouse Rock. Got that. The best of Schoolhouse Rock. That's classic. Come on, Schoolhouse Rock. The Doghouse Band. Grooves from the Cricket Lodge. So, Pretty nice CD. Good time with it. Tech Nine. Especially the early years, he's a rapper from Kansas City. Local area. ELO from out of nowhere. Jeff Lynn's ELO. 2019 ELO. Might have to give it a listen. Some of these I've not listened to. I don't know why I bought them, but Dolly Parton's greatest hits playlist. 925. With Love from Dean Martin. 2000. 5 years after his death in 95, I think. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace soundtrack. Don't have one here. Don't have one there. A Grateful Dead, American Beauty. I don't know when this was actually recorded, but the Grateful Dead has a ton of albums. Goodness. Rush. Rush Anthem. Wait, is that right? Rush. They're actually reformed. Rush. Snakes and Arrows. There's more Rush. Rush Chronicles. Disc 1. The fact that Bastille Day was played for the Johnny Test theme song before it changed to a version of Green Day's American Idiot. Parking Lot Slim Southern Side from Fulton, Missouri. To explain what Fulton, Missouri is, it's east of Columbia, west of St. Louis. Sinatra 80th live in concert. This would be 1995. Nirvana in Utero. I've got Nirvana. I've not listened to Nirvana yet, but I've got Nirvana. The Civil War is a band from, I'm pretty sure, Sweden. Make sure. Civil War. Like a hard rock band, kind of like Soundtone in a way, because Soundtone is like a rock band that plays historically, there's songs about history and stuff like that. Really good Swedish band. Bonnie Rideout, Give Me Elbow Room from Annapolis, I'm pretty sure, yeah, Maryland. Kansas, Left Overture. Yeah, Left Overture. This one has Carry On Wayward Son. Yeah. Dead or Alive Nude. This is from 1989. It's not sure. Reprise the very good years. Same one as the cassette I showed at the beginning. Looks like this. It looks like this. Thank you, Liz. We have the Simpsons. Songs in the Key of Springfield. Yeah, actually like this. So like 20 to 50 songs, can't remember. Oh, it's the Jersey Boys. If you haven't heard of Jersey Boys, it is a show? Question mark? I think so. On the Four Seasons. It's like a Broadway musical. In the Police, Every Breath You Take, the singles. Do dee do do dee da da da. Random. Yeah, it's actually allowing me to zip it up because most of the time it doesn't allow me to zip it up. First Elvis only box, and it's like teetering. The box is down here because I have all in one stack. Maybe I shouldn't, but Elvis only box. Let's go. Elvis number 1. Elvis the Golden Hits. RCA. Thank you, RCA. Elvis second to none. Ava would love this. Elvis's Gold Records Volume 5. Elvis's Greatest Jukebox Hits. Randomly, the Opus collection of Elvis Presley. Oh, Starbucks? Starbucks? When did Starbucks do CDs? Question? Please ask the question. I don't have any answer. Don't ask a question about that. He Touched Me, a gospel one. Elvis gospel is still good. Aloha from Hawaii. Bro, got sick moves. How great thou art. Elvis is back. How great thou art. This is my song. Blue. Great movie. Elvis Presley, I'm an Elvis fan. It's got good ones on there. There'll be Peace in the Valley for me. Oh, that's a good song, though. Exactly. Elvis, Scotty, and Bill in the Beginning. This is by what record label? Made in the EEC. Let's see, European one. Number 1 hits. We have RCA Victor. This is from 1987. I've got one from the 80s, like way more earlier. Not the number 1 hits. What could you? Yes, sir. Elvis Presley. Elvis Viva. Come on, everybody. If I do have Spotify, but it's like my mom's Spotify for a car. But if I had an account and it announces, it tells you right that it basically your most played song or artist, then probably my most played would probably not be I Got Lucky anymore. But I Got Lucky is a good one. Tell you, I like I Got Lucky. Please listen to I Got Lucky. I don't have that as a CD, by the way. I don't know when it was released as a CD. Elvis. It's his second album. Oh, yeah. Michael is a bit down. Yeah. That's recorded at Madison Square Garden. I don't know why I said it that way. From Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee. From 1976, but the CD is from 2009. What the heck? Oh, yes. Elvis at the Movies, Disc 1. He had over 30 movies, in fact. That's a lot of movies. And a lot of songs from the movies. Because if he's singing, it's going to be in a movie. This is Elvis' last concert, June 26th, 1977. Market Square Garden Arena in Indianapolis. Well, I'll tell you what they did with it. They knocked it down in the 90s. Yeah, at least I think it was in the 90s. I want to know. I've never been to Indianapolis. Heard it's a good city though. You've got it got tore down, and then they put a plaque of like an Elvis historic plaque in where it was. Now it's apartments. This Elvis Now, which is actually made in Germany. There it is, Elvis Now. Put your hand in the hand of the man who's in the water. Almost in Love. This is from 1969, but it's from 2006. Huh. And Elvis Uncovered, which is his covers. Because I actually prefer his Sweet Caroline to Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. That's saying something. I don't know what it's saying, but it must be saying something, I guess. I'll be putting this here. The round box. Starting with side 1. Thank goodness they told us it's side 1. Oh, Mamma Mia. Let me go. Yes, loving you. Loving you. It makes no difference. Let me just put this in here. I'll raise my leg up here. Yeah, rock. King Creole. GI Blues. I got the 1, 2, 3, 4. I do have a CD player. You don't see it, but it's right down by my cassette player. And there's a CD player in my dad's car. And my mom bought one for her car. Didn't come with it. We're all happy. Do the clam puppet on a string. Volume 4. Volume 4. Oh yes, the NBC TV special. Back in Memphis. Elvis on stage. Excuse me. Elvis in person at the International Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada. Originally recorded in 1970. Why did it tell me that? Elvis, that's the way it is. In the back one. Please, not doing damage to it, but I'll have to get to it another way. Anyway, let's get into the one I couldn't show y'all was Elvis Country. Love Letters from Elvis. Viva Las Vegas. Elvis Viva Las Vegas. Not what you think about. Not what you think. It's different. Raised on Rock. I was raised on rock. Good times. Then, basically, the Legacy edition of As Recorded Live on Stage in Memphis. You have the actual show in stereo. Then you have a secondary show in Richmond. In mono. Moody Blue. The CD's even blue. Look at it. It's the same exact blue as you're seeing. It's blue. Elvis in concert as after he died. The Essential Elvis is from 2007. Disc 1 and Disc 2. And this from 2015. If I Can Dream, it says one of Elvis's favorites. Oh, I forgot to show this. By Elvis Presley. His first one. Put that in the. I'm gonna put 2 in 1 then. Let's get the first of the boxes. Like actual big old boxes. Like crates. Move the brick here. Boom. We've got Duran Duran. don't know what Duran Duran this one is. I think it's just called Duran Duran. I could be wrong. I listen to that much Duran Duran. Cocktail! Kokomo! Cocktail. Bon Jovi. Slippery When Wet. Yeah. Meatloaf, Battle of Hell 2. Back in Hell. Back into Hell. Meatloaf. Eddie from Your Picture Show. This is Paul Simon. Surprise. The year it's from is dated, so I couldn't see it. But I couldn't see it. Frick. Mob Weighted. DZ and Sibo. How's it mob weighted? Hustlers? What? Natural Born Hustlers. Coles. Coles Cares for Kids and EMI. This is from Coles. This is from Coles. Department stores and EMI. A crossover you never expected. Okay, we have Uncovered Volume 2. But other covers on this one, because, well, it's covers, uncovered. This one. This is Simon Garfunkel Live 1969. Elvis Command performances. This is Masters 2 of his Essential 60s. Disc 1. Oh, let me push it in. And Disc 2. John Denver, Rocky Mountain Christmas. We have new ones. John. Elvis, we got from Elvis in Memphis. Yeah, it's like, well, it may not add to the benefit. It just makes it look cooler, which is good. This is IZ, which is from Mountain Apple, just from Australia, Hawaii, straight to Hawaii. This is 90.9 The Bridge. You see, yeah. Cover 2007 Board of Governors, University of Central Missouri, Orangeburg. Let's see here. Best of Ricky Nelson. So there's Rick Nelson later on, because he changed his name. Not really. Billboard Top Rock and Roll Hits of 1959. Brian Hughes. Shaken Not Stirred, kind of like James Bond. Frank Sinatra. It's from Reprise. Sing Days of Wine and Roses, Moon River, and other Academy Award winners. Freaking back in the day when they had names like that. Back to Mine. Nick Warren. I don't know who Nick Warren is. Put the fucking back in. I heard it on NPR, National Public Radio, just for Blue Nights. And then, in 2019, I think, the Beatles White Album. I have not played them, so these are probably very good and maybe mint condition, probably near mint. Don't really playing them. Again, I'm gonna review it eventually. Actually, when I review stuff, I might actually review the White Album. We're on to the second big box. They're not really that big. It's just big and long. Let's see. Rubber Soul. Run for Your Life. Brian Wilson, 1988. This is the big ones. Classics on there. This is bad. This is Inner Circle. Bing Crosby. Christmas by the Fire. What song from ABBA Gold should I play? I might play. This is Elvis. Love Elvis. I don't really want to play Dancing Queen because even though that was a hit in the US, it hit #1. Don't worry about that. Oh, goodness. It's okay. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, there we go. That's fine there. Sorry for that. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. Just a bit of a stumble. Oh, where was I? Where are Elvis? Jane and Dean. Jane and Dean. Best of Jane and Dean. It's supposed to look like a record. I think I might play. Well, I was going to say Dancing Queen was a #1 in the US. But I don't really want to play it. Could. Right, Carl Perkins. Original Sun Greatest Hits. Glad All Over. This is not a version of Dave Clark 5's. Glad All Over. Different song. I will assure you it's a different song. Queen Greatest Hits. Come on, it's Queen. The Proclaimers. Sunshine on Leave. I might need Elle to help me on here. This is the Proclaimers. Oh, I could walk 5 home. Yes. George Harrison, Cloud 9. Cloud 9. It's got My Mind Set on You. It's got great ones. Please, Hammer, Don't Hurt Him. Oh, it's MC Hammer. This is MC Hammer. Can't touch it. I can't. This is the Killers. Barely could see it because it's so dark and so red. North Frankie Valley. 4 Seasons Anthology. Come on, Marianne. Come on, Marianne. Oh. Frankie Wyman and the teenagers singing their hits. Singing that, yeah. You know, it's Frankie Wyman. Frankie Wyman's good. He's trustworthy. It's a shame that drugs killed him. This is the Doodads. This is 1995 AC/DC. The Rainmakers, the good news and the bad news. I own a promo vinyl record of it. Greatest Hits Volume 2 of John Denver. Song that on vinyl. All these are so. Oh, 6. This is the one before they went on hiatus for 15 years. Skin by the Rainmakers. Don't think that was on vinyl. I think it was. Yes. This is disc 1 of the Beach Boys. Just the Beach Boys. They got 12 songs on here. Your Summer Dream. Your Summer Dream. All time Greatest Hits, you have Volume 2. It's all in the same box, by the way. And Volume 3. It's got the nice Beach Boys logo. It's from the 90s Beach Boys logo. And this is Brian from 2004 that forgot the name of the album. Yes, this is Elvis, the Elvis Presley collection. This country, could be wrong. It's got Fool on it. Fool's a good one. Got Hurt My Way. Don't Have to Say You Love Me. Mama Like the Roses. But going through the Fucking Dream, Bridge on Troubled Water. This is definitely mostly from the 70s because it's got Pushing My Way. It's got also Separate Ways, Pieces of My Life, My Boy. Hit number 1 in the UK randomly. The Police Live. Disc 1. The Boston broadcast. This is the Atlanta Synchronicity concert. Can't wait to pronounce that. It's Christmas time. I think it's Elvis. Could be wrong. This is We Love LA. United Airlines. We Love LA. Madonna Like a Virgin. Like a virgin. I always think about Weird Al's Like a Surgeon. Hey! You have Little Richard. She knows how to rock disc 1. Do I have disc 2? No, I don't, actually. Huh. Sounds of Misery. This is from UMG? Sounds of Misery? I finally made it to med school. Ellis here. Somehow I made it through. Dangerous Songs, Pete Seeger. Oh no, Pete Seeger beating. He's good. If you like folk, you'll like him. Trio 2? 2? Oh no. He's just an intern. The Beatles, Rare Interviews, Volume 1. This is Titanic. Like, songs, like, as heard on the Faithful Voyage, it's not the soundtrack. Not the soundtrack to the Titanic. And the image is like, there's the iceberg. And then the rest, let's try to find. Now I'm trying to avoid a malpractice suit. Hey, like a surgeon. Hey! Dolly, Diamonds and Rhinestones, the Greatest Hits collection from 2022. Club Red with Charlie Hill. The Beatles, all-time greatest hits. Michael Jackson number 1s. Like a surgeon, got your kidneys. My. Cider. Oh. 70s Elvis. All your Gosners. Stephen Colbert. Oh. Stephen Colbert. I am America, and so can you. Redisc. Oh. Elvis, the countryside of Elvis. Then you have the second disc, and then you have musicals. I'm not gonna show them all. Eiffel 65. Does she like listen? Let's see. I didn't know that actually. That's impressive. That's cool. Apple 65. They made Abu Dabba Dee Dabba Die Dabba Dee Dabba. Got Tupac. Tupac. Yeah. This is help. Help. Why did I put it over here? Top hits of 1979. Random. Ah, I can't pronounce French. Ah, I can't pronounce French. Goodness gracious. McCoy and Bulgaria. I'm gonna try to. What? Le mystery des voix vieux Bulgaris? Oh, I cannot speak French. Dead or alive, mad, bad, and dangerous to know. From 86. Well, that was the second box. And we bought, many more. Just many more. You just like Buddy Holly. And you're very Tyler for. I don't care what I hear about those anyway. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Getting jump scared by Weezer. Oh yes. I'm just gonna figure out here. I don't feel like taking it out. But here's Please Me with Smiley Smile and Wild Honey. I don't know how. But this is Surf's Up Jane and Dean with Rush. Permanent Waves? I think it's Permanent Waves. Yep, that's Permanent Waves. I freaking knew it because I've listened to Rush a few times. A lot of times. Depends on the album. Hey, it's Weird Al. It's Weird Al. This is 1994 Weird Al. It is Bad Hair Day, because I know. You have the Essential John Denver. You have more Buddy Holly. Green Express. The 16, the Great 28. Oh, God. For sure. She got. I have multiple. Yeah, I got Labor and Stroller. The Sound of Silence. Rock and Roll Roving Greats Volume 8. With the Beatles. The Beach Boys 85. The Beach Boys Stars and Stripes Volume 1. Surfing Safari American Pie by Don McLean. The newest AC/DC album, Power Up from 2020. I don't know if it's okay to show, but American Idiot. This is going to be chaotic for the AI. Who's going to ask. This is hit a 50, 1950. Oof. 1950 Anton Mono. Well, whatever format would it be on? Here's the best of John Denver. You have Cranberries. I don't know what the album called. And the Beatles for Sale. 19 Beatles for Sale. The best of Dick Dale is Deltones. Deltones, yep. Elvis Presley New Love Songs. Big Boys with the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra. I do. 10 Years Together, Peter Paul Mary, Simon Garfunkel Bookends, Before Still Cruising, Greatest Hits of Simon Garfunkel, Rocky Mountain High, John Denver, Ultimate Sinatra, Sid McLean again, Back in Black, AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Under Cheap, Beach Boys Songs from Here and Back, Classic Sinatra, AC/DC Highway to Hell, Wednesday Morning 3 a.m., Simon Garfunkel, John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Double Fantasy. It's just like starting over. The John Lennon collection from 82. I think it's 82. Some days are diamonds, some days are stone. One world, one world, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. John Denver said, oh yeah. The pink box, the pink box, the pink box. It's the pink box. More CDs afoot. To whom likes CDs yet? One for the Sun. Oh yeah, please listen to this if you haven't already. Israel, comma. That's IZ. Facing Future. All of IZ's Facing Future. I think James would like this. This is the best of James Bond. Themes: Starlight Orchestra and Singers. AC/DC Let There Be Rock. The Beatles Anthology 1 of the first one. Anthology number 1, disc 1. And disc 2. Yeah, well, it was the Anthology 1. I have to check them all out. I actually have the DVDs for all 3 anthologies. I don't know if I'll put the 4th one on a CD. Seasons of the Heart, Powerage from AC/DC. Hard Day's Night soundtrack, Forever Dawn, by John Denver. AC/DC for Those About to Rock. Annoyed, Brian Wilson. Betty, can't remember what that one's called. The Unnamed Feeling EP. Then you got some Metallica. Berkeley Community Theater. Between Endless Harmony soundtrack. Between Good Vibrations Disc 2. Pass It On Down by the Elders. It's About Time, John Denver. Thank you. This is 1999 Weird Al. So it's got Albuquerque and a few others. Abba Gold. Metallica, Ride the Lightning. Elvis, If Every Day Was Like Christmas. The Big Bopper. Chantilly Lace. You have High Voltage. Between California. This was a box set. I'd say it was a multi-disc. This is Hawthorne, California. And we got them. On your left is 62 to 66. On your right is 67 to 70. So if you are, unless your phone's backwards, too many actually. I don't know how many CDs I do have, but if you look at, I have way more than 6, 7. So that was a force of habit. Doing that. 6, 7. You are 1967. Construction Time Again. That's a. Hey, 6, 7. No. Beatles Love. They actually ended that show. Unfortunately, it was in Vegas for some time. Never been to Vegas. You can't. I also have a second copy of Beatles White Album. More. I can listen to La Hoosh and Never Died on More. Rock or Bust, and then Bad Out of Hell. Forrest Gump. Ungrateful Award. Depeche Mode for the Masses. Music for the Masses. Eric Clapton. Christmas Memories from Elvis and Alabama. More freaking. The Elvis collection. I think this is the country one. Got His Story by Michael Jackson. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Brian Wilson. The Pet Sounds Revisited. Viva Elvis. This is Yes, it's. I think this is Paul McCartney visiting the U.S. Right here is concert tour done. 2002. You have Holland. You have Let It Be. Different Directions. God Bless the USA. A Kansas Christmas. Clay Aiken. Depeche Mode again. AC/DC again. AC/DC. John Denver, Frank. Richie Valens, John. Beach Boys. Beach Boys. It's like, Beach Boys, yeah. That's an analogy. Beach Boys. Oh, goodness. Don't bring it up. Let's go. The final box. After an hour, we've reached the final box. The Ronettes, the Beach Boys. Elders, Crystals. Rick Astley. Weird Al, Dare to Be Stupid. Kind of Earth Songs. The Civil War. AC/DC. The Rainmakers. Una Walkenhorst, the daughter of Bob Walkenhorst, the lead singer and writer for the Rainmakers. Rush, Beach Boys. Feel Flows. So Sunflower and Surf's Up. Is Rush. Beach Boys. Chicago. This Chicago. Greatest hits 82 to 89. America. The band America. A horse without a name. Jiffy Rogers right next to the Jiffy Rogers. I got two. I got two Jimmie Rogers. AC/DC. Grandpa. Elvis. Got multiple Elvis right here. John Denver. The Ponies. AC/DC. Beach Boys. Rush. Elvis. Fiddler on the Roof. Simon Garfunkel. The Mahana. Sons of who? Rush. AC/DC. Rush, and then Jerry Presley, an Elvis impersonator who really does sound pretty good. Kind of sounds like Elvis. The Vikings. Depeche Mode. Wiener. Singer Nobben. This is from Germany. Like once. Oh, it might not be my thing. I have to actually listen to one of their albums. I don't know if I'm that into indie rock. Oh, I haven't tried it yet. Elvis. Percoma. Chicago 17. Last one with my least favorite member, Peter Cetera. It's like, Peter Cetera is my least favorite member and will always be. Green Day. Again. Ronnie Dawson's More Bad Habits. Yeah, I like Christian one I'm thinking. 10 Years of Harmony. The Rocky Story. Grandpa. Pete Seeger. Grandpa. Fiddler on the Roof. Jingle Cats. What's known as actual cats. Yeah. Bob Marley. Bob Dyer. The Carter Family. Bluff County Gathering. My grandpa was actually in charge of that. Pretty sure up in somewhere in Minnesota. All the Best, McCartney, Nirvana, Sting, Rainmakers, Elvis, Dead or Alive, Monty Python live at City Center, Dolly, Garfunkel, Brian, Grateful Dead, Depeche Mode, John Denver. We're not done yet. I don't know why I did that. We're not done quite yet. I said in the description I was going to do. Goodness gracious. I was going to do on some libraries, local libraries. So just take them a pile at a time. Starting with, this is Chicago JFK Center for Performing Arts in September of 71. Here it is. Chicago. Here's the checklist thing. See if we got freaking good ones. Chicago 36. Chicago 36. So, son of Syphilis. Brian Wilson Anthology. All Things Must Pass. Extra Texture. Look Up. Ringo. Look Up. Ringo. Look Up. Told Ringo to look up. The bar. Chicago 30. One hand clapping. Who remembers this guy? Please tell me. If you were to, could you name me who this is from memory? Could you name me who this is from memory? If you've seen his stuff, his videos. Freaking Fred had a freaking album. I don't know why he did, but Fred got an album. Fred has an album. Fred, Wiz, what do you think about this? Fred has a freaking album. That's crazy. Fred having an album. And then Listen to Me Buddy Holly tribute. The thing is, it has, let me tell you the people on this, it has Stevie Nicks singing Don't Not Fade Away, Brian Wilson on Listen to Me, Ringo Starr on Thinking Over, Jeff Lynne on Words of Love, freaking Eric Idle on Raining in My Heart. It's got freaking Eric Idle on there. 3 final ones. Golly. Carnegie Hall. Chicago 6. In Chicago Christmas. I put these all down. And we're done for today. Those are all my main CDs. If I have any more, I'm not doing them next time. We already covered all of these. And I don't really want to do it all again. So, what did y'all like this? It was a long one. You sure fair. Oh goodness. Stay tuned for tomorrow's post, I guess. The short for tomorrow. Got ABBA. What ABBA song should I use? Oh, freaking. It's fine. It's fine now. Well, freaking, I don't know what ABBA song to use because they're all good. And I don't have a favorite ABBA song. That's kind of impossible for me. Freaking, I don't even. There's 19 on there. Oh, you take a chance on me or money. The thing is, money is a really good one. The thing is, what I remember about money is because there's a history song on Henry VIII and his 6 wives. There's cardboard sleeves for CDs. I didn't know that actually, because you know that they used a paper sleeve for John and Yoko's first album because it showed nudity. People were like, "Oh heavens, no! Put a sheet over it." And that's it's kind of like the Butcher cover because they didn't want to show the Beatles with baby doll heads. Oh, it's a good song. I remember. This is how I remember. I think this is how most people remember Henry VIII's wives. You have. What do you have? You have divorced, divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Boom. I know each one because I like history. History is a cool subject. I've liked it for years. Um, before we go, love you all very much. We got a Jesus loves you bracelet. Have a good rest of your Saturday, or Sunday, or Monday, any day you're watching this. And a whole ton of Elvis CDs. So if Eva at Grunge Rocker wants to see this, she can. Love you very much, and I have a lot of CD cases to put back. Smiles, and see y'all eventually. Eventually. Hey, how you doing? Joey Tribbiani.